All right, Betty, since you and I are diehard Bills fans, I thought it might be a good idea if we watch some classic games. I don't think I've ever even asked you, how did you become a Bills fan? My dad's from there. For my choice of the classic game, I'm going to go to October 18th, 1998, Week 7, the Buffalo Bills versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. All right, why don't you go ahead and hit the projector?
It's a terrific October day in Buffalo and a terrific AFC matchup on tap. Two teams looking to stay on a roll. The Buffalo Bills hosting the Jacksonville Jaguars.
I want to say it was probably when I was like 4 or 5. I'm going to my Aunt Bethy's house in Buffalo, and the whole family was there, and it must have been a big game because I remember it being very intense in there.
And out across the 30-yard line, and that's where Jacksonville will go to work.
I was just really happy that there were a ton of wings there. That was the first time I had wings, and it was just like, what is this?
It's the wind. It's swirling and gusting down here. Before the game, an interesting sight.
Yeah, as weird as it sounds, I think I'm such a big Bills fan because I didn't live in Buffalo.
Time in New England helps him relax, also helps him judge the wind. Back to you.
I grew up in Maryland, where the Redskins and Ravens were the home teams. I think for a lot of people, I'm the only Bills fan they knew. When you're the only one, that really becomes a part of your identity. In 4th grade, I used to wear this very jersey to football practice every day. And I didn't care how much they made fun of me. Haha, your team lost 4 straight Super Bowls. Okay.
Good job by Deon Figures stripping the ball free, and then once the Jacksonville Jaguar defender come up.
Remember in the 99 season, the Bills played Washington and Baltimore back-to-back, and they won both games. And I walked around Sherwood Elementary like a king.
First down at the Jaguars 46-yard.
All right, well, keep in mind, I'm only going to go from 1998 on, because it'd be wrong of me to choose, like, Cookie Gilchrist.
Against the Jaguars.
5 through 2 are in no particular order. Fred Jackson, Kyle Williams, Eric Moulds, and Takeo Spikes. Number 1 by a mile is the man who's quarterbacking the Buffalo Bills in this game right here, Mr. Doug Flutie. I remember just really loving the guy. And just every time I'd see him on screen, it would be like my heart would like skip a beat, which of course is weird to say because, you know, I was an 8-year-old kid and he was a 35-year-old man. Have you ever had a hero on the Bills? What, is it someone bad like Willis McGahee? Who's worse than Willis McGahee?
He told us that's the reason he backpedals. Because when I backpedal, he says I can move right or left to whatever I got to do to see the receivers.
Yeah, he's worse than Willis McGahee.
Good discipline for the Jacksonville Jaguars. They stay at home and they make the tackle.
The first 2 years of my fanhood were the 2 Flutie years, and those were fun years. And those were immediately followed by a 17-year playoff drought. 17 straight seasons without making the playoffs. I can't even fully comprehend that. The Music City Miracle is in its own category, because my heart was broken before that game even started. That's the game where they benched Flutie for Rob Johnson. Yeah, you almost felt like the Bills deserved it because of that dumbass move.
Yes, they really can, and it's a smart crowd. They seem to always stay in the game, and they really make it hard for the other team.
Oh, the 2003 opener was the most fun Bills game I've ever watched. They beat the Patriots 31-0, and they made Tom Brady look like a fool. Of course, then the last game of that season, the Patriots beat the Bills 31-0 and then went on to win the Super Bowl. So... would I rather be a Patriots fan or a Bills fan? I would be a Bills fan every day of the week over a Patriots fan. The fan base of a losing team is much better than the fan base of a winning team, because it's not cool to cheer for a loser, so you're doing it for some other reason.
He took a chance throwing it down the middle of
You
the
do it
field.
because
Could have been intercepted.
at the end of the day, they're just a part of you. You can't really explain it. It's very easy to cheer for a win. It's much tougher to know that your team probably isn't that good and still show up for them week after week, season after season, hoping for the best. If you're a Bills fan, you are either an eternal optimist or an eternal masochist.
And when play resumes, Jacksonville
They
is
might
looking at
suck, they might
3rd and 2.
lose a lot, but this is my team. If that's what they do, that's what they do.
Plus the 2-minute warning. You're the Jacksonville offense.
I don't care what anyone says. I'll take all the losses in the world. When the Bills win big games, it is fun.
Here comes the Buffalo crowd. They'll throw for
I
it.
do think that the Bills are finally good. The Bills, for the first time in a long time, are drafting very, very well. And that is what makes a good team.
Into the defensive backfield for the 3rd sack of the day on Mark Brunell.
Stephon Diggs is going to be a freak.
They try to pick it up with the passing game. Look down at the bottom. Mark Brunell's gonna take
Freak
a
is good if you're
quick
talking
run
about some
and
level
try
of
to throw a quick
performance.
pass.
Freak is
And
bad
then
if you're
go
talking about a resting
Intended
state.
for Andre Reed.
Boy, I think you should spread them out. Put Doug Flutie in the
You know, being a
shotgun.
Bills fan just really taught
Maybe
me
make a play action
never,
pass.
ever,
He can
ever
run
give up
around,
hope
score on the
because
run, or
sometimes it is all you
Jacksonville.
have.
Perfect
Here it
record
is.
on the line right here. Flutie keeping left side touchdown.
I think I could watch that all day.
The Bills take the lead 17-16 with 13 seconds to play.